There are over 4,000 species of aphid in the world, and all are equipped with piercing, sucking mouthparts they use for draining the life from plants. I'm going to tell you all about them, what exactly they do to your plants, and how to prevent them from depleting your harvest. Aphids are pear-shaped and about 1/8 of an inch at their longest, and come in a variety of colors: white, green, red, brown, yellow, and black, to name a few. I'm pretty good at knowing my colors. Anyway, aphids are so tiny that individuals can be hard to spot, but you'll rarely see just an individual. By the time you notice them, they're typically crowded in by the hundreds, and all of them are using that piercing, sucking mouth thingy to tap into your plants for nutrients. Nutrients that would otherwise be used to build strong, healthy plant structures. Aphids are soft, slow, wingless little sapsuckers, usually. If it gets too crowded where they're feeding, get this, a few of them will grow wings so that they can fly to better feeding grounds. What? Aphids produce a sweet, sticky waste product called honeydew, which sometimes attracts ants and can promote fungal growth on your plants that can eventually block sunlight. Pop quiz, how do we know that honeydew tastes sweet? That's right, somebody must have tasted it. Disgusting. This world is full of monsters. How about honey don't? While aphids can feed on a variety of plants, I usually find them on my milkweed plants and on my apple trees. On swamp milkweed, these bright yellow hooligans aggregate in such large numbers that they make the whole milkweed stalk appear yellow. There's at least 3 different species on this common milkweed. On the apple trees, they cause fresh leaves close to the tips of the shoots to twist and curl. This twisting and curling is common in leaves that are getting the life sucked out of them. Check these nasty little things out. And everywhere they go, they're taking nutrients from plants, typically from the newest growth. It stresses all plants, but younger plants in particular can be completely wiped out if aphid populations get out of control. Okay, so what's the best way to deal with these miniature vampires? Here are 4 organic approaches that don't require you to buy anything, the last of which is my personal go-to approach for getting rid of aphids. Number 1, manual removal. With such fragile bodies, aphids are kind of like little sap-filled water balloons. So squishing them by hand is quick and easy, but it's also a little gross. On the plus side, doing so can give you an endless supply of yellow face paint. Number 2, companion planting. While aphids love milkweed, apple trees, and many of your other plants, there are some plants that absolutely repel them, including chives, garlic, and catnip. You can plant these in close proximity to your susceptible plants to do a little of your pest work for you. Number 3, beneficial insects. You may notice bugs like lacewings or maybe ladybugs and their freaky looking larvae hanging out with the aphids. That's because they eat them. So do some small species of wasp. Check this little guy out. You can attract more of these beneficial critters by planting things like marigold, sunflowers, dill, daisies, or coneflowers. You can also actually buy ladybugs and lacewings online if you really want to start the predator party. Number 4, and this is my go-to approach, water-powered removal. You can also remove aphids with your garden hose by simply spraying your plants. The idea is that since they don't move very fast, they typically won't make their way back to the plant if they get washed off. Now, it's not like aphids are just casually sitting there on your plants. They're attached with their piercy, sucky mouthparts, so it takes more than a casual flow of water. Notice a gentle flow doesn't do anything, but when I use a stronger spray pattern, it does the trick. You need to be careful or you'll damage your plants, as can be seen where the white milky substance is appearing on this milkweed plant. I use a medium strong flow and it seems to be the sweet spot, strong enough to remove the aphids without damaging the plants. And what about you? If you've had success with these or any other methods, leave a comment below and let everyone know. And for more ideas on managing yard and garden pests, you can check out the next video linked here.